Hi everyone, welcome back to the Anonymous Podcast. Today I'm here with Aibileen Clark and Minny Jackson. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing really good. Thank you for asking, Skeeter.
I'm very good. I'm Minny Jackson, by the way.
I'm very excited to be here today.
Well, I'm glad you guys are here. So I thought, why don't we start with the more personal questions, and then we'll get into the questions that everyone's been dying to know. How does that sound?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds great.
All right, perfect. So I'll start with Aibileen. Aibileen, what is your relationship with Minny like?
See, personally, I consider Minny to be one of my best friends, if not my best friend. She has been through with me through everything, through the passing of my son Treelord, which was very hard
about that.
It was very hard on me, and Minny was there with me through it all. And we all know the girl. We all know she has her issues, but she will continue to be there. She's had a scandal or two in her day, but again, she's always going to be there for you, and she's just really there to support you. And honestly, at this point, I just consider her family.
Oh, how sweet. I love your guys' relationship.
Oh, thanks, Miss Skeeter.
Of course. Aibileen, do you still think of May Mobley and how she's doing growing up?
Yes, as we all know, when I left working for the Leafolts, it was very hard for me to leave by Little Man and May Mobley. More importantly, May Mobley. She was probably one of the favorite children I have raised, and I have raised 17, 18 kids. So something about May Mobley just really stuck with me. And I hated the way Miss Leafolt treated her because the girl, May Mobley, was so sweet. She did not deserve.
She was a great kid. Whenever I went to Miss Leafolt's house, I loved seeing May Mobley.
I've been keeping some tabs on her, and like I said, when we all know as I left, I told her to repeat the "you are kind, you are important," all of that stuff. And I've seen it sticking with her. She's doing amazing things as she's grown old, and she's continuing to bring the ideas of the civil rights movement back.
Yeah, equal liberty.
Yep, and everything, even after I've been gone.
Good. Do you think that you changed in character now to the beginning of the book? Like any character developments?
I think in the beginning of the book, I was overly timid and I was too worried about what would happen to me. When in reality, I should have been looking at the bigger picture and understanding that writing this book with Skeeter, that it was going to help so many more people in the long run. And I think realizing that life will move on, that I think it really helps. And I think my character has developed quite a lot.
Yes, definitely. From the first time I met you, you have changed so much, and I'm still so forever grateful that you helped me write this book.
Thank you.
Of course. And I have one last question for you. Would you ever write another book again? Any topic, would you ever write to publish it?
I think so. I think I would write something on the children that I've raised.
Oh, yes.
And just talking about how seeing these children grow up, and when you're taking care of them, obviously, as a black maid, seeing them love you for that time, and I was thinking of you as a parent figure.
Right.
And then seeing them grow up and become just like their parents.
Yes, that is...
It's hard. But obviously there's some children who have been able to surpass the racism passed down.
Yes.
And I think that's what I would write about.
Oh, that's a great book. All right, Minny, your turn. So how is your relationship with Miss Foot, Celia?
Oh my gosh, she is one crazy white lady, I can tell you.
Oh, I'm sure. And the benefit was sure something.
I had secondhand embarrassment for her.
Aww.
But honestly, I'm going to be real honest. She not like the other white ladies. She not rude. She's just crazy.
Misunderstood.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad that you have a good relationship with her.
Yeah.
Do you have any regrets on making that pie for Miss Hilly?
Oh, heck no.
Oh.
That was the best decision I've ever made in my life. Miss Hilly needed to eat that.
All right. What finally gave you the courage to leave Leroy?
It was, oh my gosh.
I'm sure it was tough.
I was so sick of the abuse. That was horrible.
I'm sorry, Minny. No one should ever have to go through that. I'm glad that you finally had the courage and seeked out the help from Aibileen and your peers.
Thank you, Miss Skeeter. I really appreciate that.
Do you see yourself as a different person now than at the beginning of the book?
Heck yeah, I left Leroy. I'm way more braver than I thought I was.
Wow. What's your favorite meal to cook?
Oh my gosh. Minny never burned fried chicken, so fried chicken.
Oh, I'll definitely need to have some of your fried chicken soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Minnie, you haven't brought any over to me in quite a while.
I ran out of Crisco. I need to go to the store and get some more.
Well, I'll go with you.
Yeah.
So, Minnie, why did you feel obligated to share your story about the pie? Since you said that you would never tell anyone.
I think it was to show people that Miss Hilly is not a good person.
Her true colors, like
Yeah.
her true self.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, that's good because you definitely saved us
Oh,
with sharing that.
I know.
And definitely
You're welcome.
more money to come, guys. Don't worry.
Yes.
Miss Stein said another check is on the way.
that's
I think we
amazing.
all heard Miss Hilly scream when she read the end of the novel
Oh,
from
I
all
could do
around
that.
You
Jackson.
guys,
All
when
the
she
other
came
side
to
of
my
town.
house, I was so glad my mama was
I
there.
know. I know.
Ooh-wee.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
All right, I'll just ask you one last question,
Okay.
Minnie.
Okay.
Do you wish that you stayed with Leroy?
Heck no. He might have brought me my beautiful children, but I will never stay with that man.
And how many children do you have again? And what are
5.
their names?
5. I
Five?
have Leroy Jr., Benny, Felicia, Sugar, and Kendra.
Oh, do you have a favorite?
Next question.
You don't have a
Oh,
favorite?
Minnie.
Oh, I'll
Oh.
never say I have a favorite.
Then who's your favorite?
No,
Come
I'm
on.
not gonna tell you.
Okay,
I'm not
okay,
gonna tell
Minnie.
you.
She's
Lady.
stubborn as always.
Yep, oh, Minnie Jackson.
Mhm.
Well, I think that's all the time that we had for here today. Thank you so much, Minnie Jackson, Aibileen Clark, for joining me on the
You're
Anonymous
welcome.
podcast.
Thank you for having us,
And
Miss
I'll
Skeeter.
definitely need to have a part 2. Maybe we'll write another book sometime soon.
Maybe.
Right?
I have one question for you.
Yeah.
How has life been in New York?
Oh my God, you guys,
Oh,
life has
yes.
been amazing. The Big Apple is what they call it.
Mhm.
I have had so many job opportunities. I have a nice house, like penthouse.
Oh, I love
I
that.
love it there. Definitely a new start, and I'm so glad that my mom is getting
You
better.
deserve that, Miss
Thank you. It was
We're
definitely.
we're all very proud of you, Miss Skeeter.
Thank you. It was definitely very scary at first because I was afraid of Miss Hilly and like what she would do to you guys. But I'm very glad that I went, and I'm glad that I got to come visit you guys. I really did miss Mississippi.
Yes. Thank you for coming to see us.
Of
All right,
course.
I'm gonna go make a cake now.
All right. Don't
Make
forget-
another pie.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Thank you guys.